Well, hello everyone. I'm about to talk myself hoarse, so we're going to have a pretty quick status chat today. It is October the 28th, 2022. I am Dale Delbridge, Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and we do have some good things coming. Tomorrow, being Saturday, we should have some more SEC football. And I think we're about to climb out of the little October lull where we have a couple of bye weeks in there from many of the teams, and so that we're going to get back into some serious football very, very soon. Now let's get to that middle segment. If you like this content, please go to calldale2sell.com, find the tab that says on YouTube, click it, and it'll open up a page of QR codes. There you can use a smartphone to scan and get to the YouTube page, or you can just mouse over and click it on a PC. There you'll be able to subscribe to this little button over here and click the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you when each Friday's blog has been uploaded. Thank you. Now, unfortunately, we can't always be positive, and sometimes we trend this a little bit negative, it seems to feel, because we got so much bad news in the news. It's just there, and we can either try to be ostriches, which actually don't hide their head in the sand, but we can either try to not see it and pretend it's not there, it won't change anything, or we can look at it and be prepared. Remember, forewarned is forearmed. Now, we saw a report earlier around Monday or Tuesday that said the interest rates had dipped down to a 3-week low, and that's a positive thing, and that's good, and everybody rejoiced. The problem is it's just volatility in the market. I don't really see that that's going to have any sticking power, especially when Chairman Powell still has November and December to raise the target rates. And I haven't heard if he's changed his mind there. Maybe you have, but I don't see any reason to change it. Inflation was up over the last month, and come November the 8th is our next CPI release, and so we should see some more numbers there. Maybe it'll be positive in that we'll see some effect on inflation there, but chances are it's still going to be somewhere around what we've last seen, and that's not enough to taper that off at 3/4 basis points that we've been having there month after month. So we very likely may have 1 or 2 more, even if we trim it to a half, to trim the aggressiveness of it. As long as inflation is going sky high, we have a challenge. So maybe if we can get some gridlock, that at least will lock some of this stuff down, and maybe, just maybe, we can get some more oil production to help bring those prices back down, because we're all in this together. I will give you a little bit of sad economic news. That, looking at a report here I have, that we had 5.2% negative on the pending homes. I'm sorry, negative 5% on the pending home sales for this last period, and the one previous to that was at 1.9 negative. It actually came in at negative 10.2, more than twice what we expected to see in the pending home sales over the forecast. So that's not good. That's accelerating. But some of that is just the changing of the season. We always go down as we go into the gray months. From the green months to the gray months, we do slow. And some of that seasonality, a lot of it has to do with the uncertainty that we face in our future, the negativity that so many people are feeling, and the fact that interest rates are in fact going up. So I don't see a change in interest rates, and I'm about to lose my voice. So what we need to do is we need to think quickly and smartly and get with this while we still have homes coming on the market. We're still in that sort of a balance period. It's not a buyer's market. Don't insult people with low balls. They're not going to work anyway. So let's get to our numbers. Hello, I'm Dale Delbridge of Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. If you are currently unrepresented and would like to know how to compare up to 3 properties side by side and room by room, then go over to my new YouTube channel, Call Dale to Sell. That's 1 L and Dale, no spaces. Watch the demo on Real Scout, and then call me and we'll set up your exclusive ad-free account today. Last week, 10/21/22, we had 18,681 in the opportunities. That was up over the previous period, and that trend continued over the several weeks previous. We had 3623 in the under contract, still showing that was a decrease, which was similar to the weeks previous, and the ratio fell to 19% at the integer level, 1% per week, as it had the previous period. Now we have 10/28/22. We have 18,978 in the opportunities. That is an increase over the previous period, as it has been the trend in the last few periods. We saw 3551 in the under contract, still showing that actually decreased a little bit over the previous period, just like it has been doing in the trend. And the integer ratio, though, the ratio remained constant at 19%. So this is the first time that it didn't tick all the way over a full percentage point in the ratio between those two. Is things are a little steadying out, but we are dropping a little bit. Inventory is increasing somewhat. The cost of money is still an issue, but you know, attitude has a lot to do with outcome. So be positive. We have some negative things happening, but if we know them, that shaves that edge off of that. Because remember, forewarned is forearmed. So we appreciate you watching. Have a good, safe weekend. See ya.